Yeah.
Is this just going to be the cold open?
Well, it can be. I mean, I don't feel very cold. I'm going to need a little bit more coldness. Let's open the fridge.
I'll open the window.
Oh, yes, please.
Welcome to VoiceBox,
Where we take voiceover scripts
and create fun audio performances.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Jeme.
And there's no one else here.
Yeah.
So, so Jeme, why are we here? What is this episode all about?
So this episode of VoiceBox is actually going to be a little bit different for you guys. I know you guys enjoy the audio performances, but, you know, new year, new me. This week, it's going to be talking about our goal of the year, one of the many.
Yes, so many. We have so many goals for the year. And there's so many people that we've come across that just don't have goals and they don't have plans. Or they have goals and they have no plan, which is just a wish. I don't know how they're going to get there. I don't think they know how to get there. They're just hoping it happens.
I'm guilty of it. Like, just kind of just saying a goal. Oh, yeah. I'm guilty of just kind of saying, I want to do this. And then, not knowing how or what to do to get there. It's like saying, like, I want to build a house, but I don't have a blueprint or a hammer or nails.
Always got to have that hammer when you build a house.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most important thing. Among other things. So we have this awesome little thing that we wanted to share with everyone. The goals. Man, what was it called? I don't even have it up.
The Learning Action Plan, the LAP.
Yeah, we didn't make it. I actually took this from another business that is using this as their own little goal setting and planning kind of strategy. And I figured, hey, this would be great if people knew that this existed, even whoever the content creators are. This can apply to pretty much anything and anyone. First, we need to define our goal. Whatever goal. You can have as many goals as you want or just one. It could be super big or small. It could just be for to learn a skill or to make a thing or to go somewhere or to not do anything. I mean, it could be anything. There's really no right or wrong answer when you're trying to figure out your ultimate goal or just the goal that you want to achieve this year. So, Jeme.
Yes.
Jeme, would you like to share your goal for the year?
One of the goals I got for this year is to be a playable character in an indie game.
Just any kind of indie game at all, just anything like that.
Any sort of indie game. It doesn't have to obviously, I have my preferences. I'm a good fan of the fighting games, the fisticuffs and the role-playing games, the RPGs and such, but it could be anything. As long as you can pick my character and I say things behind it.
What a cool goal. So let's go over a little self-assessment for you then. Just some questions that you could ask yourself. Where do you feel your skills are at right now whenever it comes to reaching that goal? Where do you feel you're at?
I feel like I can do it. Let's just start with that by saying, I first mentally believe that I can do it. If someone just kind of just dropped down and said, hey man, I like your style, kid. Let's get you into this video game. I'd be like, yeah, definitely, got it. Get me in there. I can talk the talk, and for at least the two genres I mentioned, the RPGs and the fighting games, walk the walk, just because I play those games all the time.
You have the voice acting skills and the business skills to be able to work your way into something like that, right?
Yes, especially those two genres.
So, are there any skills that you feel like you would still need to learn? Is there any other things that you feel that could help you get there quicker, just the skills-wise?
I want to improve my improv skills when it comes to, just coming up with sounds or, some ad-libs and stuff. I feel like I stick to the script sometimes a little too much, which, it depends on your director. Some people are like, yes, stick to the script. Some people are like, no, ad-lib,
That's a great self-assessment right there.
Yeah.
How and when will you set aside time to learn improv or to learn the things and the skills that, let's just start with improv. How and when will you set aside time to learn more improv skills?
Always do your warm-ups, whether it's your doggy pants, your elevators, etc. But what I want to do is, during those warm-ups, go through all 26 letters of the alphabet. and go through them and combine them with a vowel, but you can't use the same vowel twice in a row. If I do A-O for my, effort, I can't do B-O immediately afterwards.
You're actually going to set aside time to actually practice the improv games on your own for a while.
For warm-ups, yeah.
Is that like every time you get in the booth?
At least every other time. I want to be able to do it 3 times a week.
So one of the questions that they have for this action plan, in 30 or 60 or 90 days from now, consider what you can do now and what you want to be able to do within those set of time.
I'll start with a year, from whenever this episode comes out, in 2023 to 2024. That's the ultimate time frame, the overall time frame I got to this. You know what I mean? But I do like this this milestone thing. What I want to do to help get myself into this indie game is just to audition more, because, not gonna lie, sometimes I get lazy, I slack off, and I don't audition for the stuff that I want to audition for. It's in the interest for mental health. I don't want to keep I don't want to overwork myself, because I've juggled, I've danced with burnout, and it's not fun.
We're all doing stuff, and
Exactly.
You're doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So good on you. Mental health is very important. To have a set number or a set amount of time that you give yourself to do auditions, whether it's every day or every week, however much or whatever.
Yeah.
A milestone to reach that goal would be, let's say you'll audition for 4 projects every week.
Yeah, I like that.
And some people will be able to do more, and some people won't be able to do as much. If that's reasonable to you, you can adjust it however you want. Or a milestone would be you would like to be cast more in more projects, and then the actions you can take to reach that goal is to audition more. If you audition more, that could help to reach that milestone of being cast in those things that you want to be a part of.
Then let's, I think I know what I could do for the milestone then. Let's go with getting cast once a month. Sounds cocky. I promise it sounds the most humble it could be.
And remember, these milestones can always change.
Exactly.
They're not set in stone. They're just like any other kind of living document. You can always reassess it whenever you want. It could be tomorrow, you can change your mind. Or it could be a couple months from now. You can look at this again and be like, that didn't happen. I'm gonna change this so that way I can fit it better within my life. Being cast once a month. And how are you gonna get there? You're gonna do a certain number of auditions every week or every month, however much, and that should be able to get you what you want. You could even get more specific if you wish, more detailed. Some people like the more flexibility of just being a little more vague because it fits better with their schedule. And some people like it a little more rigid because they need to have it that way. Everyone's different. If you guys like this video about goals and planning and setting up stuff for your year, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe or comment. Let us know your goals and your plans or whatever, and just let us know. Come over to the Discord and chat about them. We spent this past week just chatting and hanging out and doing that kind of thing, and really setting up ourselves for the year. It's really, really good time.
It was nice getting to know some of the peeps, formulate some goals also. I know some people were I don't really know, what goals to have. And then they heard a couple people those are good goals. As long as it's attainable and something to work towards, you're fine.
Goal and plan.
As long as you can work towards it and, just follow the plan.
If you don't have a plan, how are you going to get there? I want to get to McDonald's. How do you get there? There's so many ways I can get there. Well, okay, are you going to take a car? Are you going to walk? Are you going to take a bike? I mean, how long is it going to take you to get there? Each one is different. If you just want to go to the bathroom down the hall, you wouldn't drive a car. I'm just saying. Have a plan, man. I mean, some people drive cars to the bathroom.
We don't judge. Go Art.
Go Art.